Hi, I'm Dr. Mark Pitstick at soulproof.com. We're talking about religious and spirituality evidence that we are all infinite beings of energy, spirit. Now we're talking about universal salvation, the idea that, as the name implies, everyone is saved by their nature. In other words, it's already happened. We're all part of God. We're all infinite beings. Energy cannot be destroyed. So the concept of universal salvation has been debated across time. There are certainly, as we mentioned, there's only one religion of all the major religions that believes in fiery eternal hell forever, which would be not universal salvation. That's Christianity. However, within Christianity, most of the denominations are open to the possibility that hell is a separation from God, an ignorance of our own true nature, a temporary situation. Unitarian Universalism, United Church of Christ, Unity, Science of Mind are four that come to mind that certainly had this open view. And here's a quote from my book, Soul Proof. It contains all this information. It says, in the 18th century, 1700s now, before the two groups merged to become Unitarian Universalists, Thomas Starr King said, quote, the one, Universalist, thinks God is too good to damn them forever, and the other, Unitarian, thinks they are too good to be damned forever. Dr. Benjamin Rush, who's a Universalist member, a physician, and one of the signers of the Declaration of Independence, stated, quote, a belief in God's universal love to all his creatures. God will finally restore all of them who are miserable to happiness, end quote. And I say this is a remarkable statement in an age when belief in eternal hellfire and damnation was widespread. The belief that the whole human race will be saved was condemned as heresy by church councils in 544 AD. 544 AD, 1500 years ago. That was the Dark Ages. So maybe it's time to look at some more contemporary evidence. Some of this comes from the near-death experience research, and this comes from Dr. Ken Ring in his book, Lessons from the Light. I say that NDEers, people who have near-death experiences, are usually affirmative on the question of universal salvation. That is, a never-ending opportunity for a heavenly afterlife for all. Some people question whether source energy embraces everyone, especially those committing morally reprehensible acts like rape, murder, and molestation. Dr. Ring states that the answers by NDEers is unqualified. Everyone gets to enter the light. This runs counter to some teachings, and some question, even Hitler? Of this, Dr. Ring states, quote, I remember an answer that was given to this query by an NDEer friend of mine who, as a child, had suffered severe sexual and physical abuse from her father. When she found herself in the light, when she had her near-death experience, she asked it telepathically, does everyone come here? She was told yes. Then she herself asked the question that represents the limit for most people. Even Hitler? Yes. And then pushing the light even further, she found herself asking, even my father? Again, yes. So this is some contemporary evidence. We'll talk more about universal salvation. Be sure to visit the website, soulproof.com. Thank you for letting your light shine brightly.